Hey, Dr. Timothy Lawler here again, and I just want to say thanks for stopping by to check out this video in which I talk about when I think a master's degree is worth it. So let's start off with a quick little scenario, shall we? So you just graduated college, you're really excited to get out into the job market, you're just fueled, ready to go, and you start doing the job interview process. You go on interview after interview after interview, and all you get is an excuse or a reason why they're not going to hire you. And it really sucks. You're not really enjoying that process. So at this time, you have a few options, and one of which is to actually go back and get your master's degree. But you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is actually going back to get your degree worth it? Well, the next few slides, I talk about why I think it is worth it. And here's number one: tough economic times. If you've been watching the news during any newscast or any broadcast or anything on the internet, you'll see that unemployment has been just under 10%. When I'm talking in this video right now, it's about 9.6%, and that is just a really, really high experience. So you know what? If you're not going to be able to find a job, why not go back and get a master's and make yourself more competitive? You're going to gain experience by going through the process. You're basically, once you attain your master's degree, you're going to have one up on the competition, and you're going to meet tons of other people that actually have real life experience and maybe are actual employers or own their own businesses, and they might want to hire you on. So it's a great networking tool. The second reason is that this degree is the one that actually matters. Not all of us were able to actually go to Yale or Harvard, but that's okay. People that went to those schools are likely going to come out with a lot of debt. If they're fortunate, maybe they had a grandparent or were able to get an endowment, good for them, but 95% of everyone else isn't going to be able to do that. So I really suggest people going to a state school. It's a cheaper option, and they can leave there without having much debt. Then, if they want to, they can really shoot for the stars when they're going for their grad school. And that's what really makes a difference. That's what employers really look for out of a graduate. And then finally, yes, you can actually get paid. As a side note, you will probably make more than with a master's than you would with your bachelor's. But I'm talking about something else here. You can actually get paid to go to school. For instance, certain fields such as chemistry or subspecialties of chemistry, states will actually pay your tuition to go into those fields, and they will give you a stipend to live off of, which is pretty cool. And then when you get out of school, out of that master's program, you will be very, very highly sought after, because that's why they're paying for you to go to school in the first place, because you're in that much of a need. So it's really a win-win overall. That's about it. If you want to go ahead and read the post I made about this, it's called "When a Master's Degree is Worth It." You can visit my website, www.drtimothylawler.com.